Okay. Hi, everybody. So, welcome back. It's been a while since I've recorded, and I was working on my Mindful Morning YouTube series, but I wanted to kind of interrupt that just to bring you an update. So, I'm very interested in making chronicles of my life, and I've done that since I was very young. I'm very interested in just how you make day-to-day changes, how your life changes over the course of time, remembering certain things. And one of the things for me that's kind of happening right now is just in regards to my health, tracking my health and seeing where I'm going. And one of the unfortunate things that I've really had to kind of just accept more is limitations. And that really sucks because my personality, I don't like limitations. I don't want to be put in a box. Please don't box me in. I want to be able to do what I want to do. I want to be able to do it on my own terms. And that's just something that I really don't like, is a limitation. So lately, and I'm going to preface this by saying, like, I'm not in a depression right now. It's just it's self-evaluation, basically, just seeing where you really are at. And I don't know if you've ever heard of spoon theory, but if you are someone who struggles with a chronic illness, you may have heard of this. It's basically the theory that you start with a certain amount of spoons, and these spoons are covered with green drink and psyllium husk fiber, but they'll do. So anyway, that's my snack that I've been having. It's quite delicious. I don't know. I do like green goop. But anyway, you start with a certain number of spoons every day. And let's say the average person has like 10 spoons. And usually a chronically ill person only have about 5 spoons. And so to do certain things requires a certain amount of energy. So for, like, let's say getting up and taking a shower, getting ready for the day, like, that's 1 spoon. So if the average person, they're like, oh, I got 10 spoons, I can give 1 away. But for the person who's chronically ill, you pretty much guard those spoons. You really do, because you're like, oh, I only have 5 to get through the whole day with. So do I really want to spend it on this? Well, I guess I have to get ready for work. That's like, unless I want to go without a shower, which I have done. Like, I mean, we're talking a couple of days without being showered when you really should be showered, but you're so tired that you don't want to shower. I've done that before. Wouldn't recommend that. But anyway, you're so tired, there's not a whole lot you can do at that point. You're like, I have to go to work. I'm too tired to take a shower. I'm just going the way I am. So you, and then, doing things like sending out emails or being at work or hanging out with friends. That's like the first one to go for me, because I'm like, nope, I'm going to bed. Or even just talking with my family or whatever, just those kinds of things. It can be very tiring. So lately I've really been running into this where, and I do go through cycles, and one of the reasons I want to track this is I want to see if I can catch the cycle of, when it happens in the year, if it's something that I can improve upon, if it's just something that's going to happen to me and I just have to accept it. I want to know. But I've just been getting systematically more tired. And the tiredness is like bone tired. Like, just, you're like hungry for sleep. It's that kind of tired. And I do have Hashimoto's thyroid syndrome. So I have to take thyroid medication. I know that, and I was out of it for 2 weeks. Stupid, but I didn't have any money to buy it, so I was out for 2 weeks, and I was like, I can handle it. And then now I think it's just catching up with me, because during those 2 weeks I was very tired, but I wasn't as tired as I am now. Now I'm really tired. And for a while, because I normally cater on Wednesday mornings, and I get up super early, like 4:45, and then I go downtown, which takes, an hour, like 50 minutes, an hour, and then I load up a bunch of food into a truck, usually blow out my back, and I go to the event, give the food there, set it all out, make sure it keeps getting refilled, check on my cook, who is usually there to help me, and then we load everything back up into the truck, and then I come home. And then the past month I've been so exhausted just from that one shift. That's about, from the time I leave the house till the time I come back home, it's been about 7 hours, 7 to 6 hours, probably 6 hours. It's more like 6 hours. Maybe I'm in my mind. Maybe it's more. It's probably like 5.5 to 6 hours. Anyway, by the time that is over, I am so exhausted that I have to take a nap for like 2 or 3 hours, which is just ridiculous. And then if I have anywhere to go the rest of the day, I'm like, ugh, I am so tired. So I had to quit that job, which made me really sad because I really like doing hard work. That's one of my favorite things to do, is just work really hard. And like, I feel like it's very important for younger people, especially, to understand the importance of hard physical labor. And I really don't understand, this is a whole nother sidetrack, but I really don't understand why everybody wants to be stuck in these big office buildings and not be doing the real work, not be building things or making things or constructing something useful or cleaning something, or I just don't understand. Like, I hate office work and I hate administration work. I'm really so grateful to the people who do. My best friend, she's like a goddess at it, and I am not, and I am okay with that. But I feel like understanding just the blue collar workers, that is the bulk of us as a people, of any people as a society. That's the bulk of your people. So being among those people, I feel like, is really valuable. And I think it's valuable to, be among students when you can, and be among, if you can, go to fancy parties and things like that, just so you can see what different people live like. I think it's very important. That's one thing that catering has given me an opportunity to do, is, number one, do hard work, and two, go to places that I never would have before, which has been very unique and interesting and awesome. For example, I got to go see like this private art gallery because I was catering at somebody's private art gallery, which is really cool. So nobody else got to see it except for us and the people who were invited, which is like sweet. So if you can ever get a job like that, do it. It's very fun. But I was really sad. So I told them this morning that I just can't do this anymore. And I was really, really sad about it because I really love that job and I love the people that are there. I love serving them. I get to serve the same people every day. It's like having regulars at a restaurant. It's really fun. So, but anyway, so it's just been a really bad Spoonie couple of weeks, and I've just been really tired. I have been not very focused, so I don't know what that's going to look like down the road. I hope that it starts to kind of improve. I'm really trying to focus on not eating any packaged food. I did have quite a bit of packaged food this past month with like protein bars and stuff. I wonder if that was a really bad trigger. Anyway, so, yeah. So I just want to let you guys know, that like, I am by no means perfect. My life is by no means perfect at all. And I don't have everything figured out. There's some other things that, I've just been going through spiritually and just things like that. Life is definitely a journey. And as soon as you think you've arrived, God does something to you where, like, darn it, I thought I was over that, or, I thought I had moved on. Okay, it's just not the case. But I just wanted to check in and to encourage you guys, keep going with your goals. Don't give up on them. One of the things that I'm really excited about now is that I get to have a little bit more free time to go back to school, hopefully, and to do some more freelance writing. So that makes me very, very happy. And my Spoonie show this time around, because every time that I have some kind of flare and you go down, you usually just want to binge watch a show. So it's been Doctor Who this time. Me and the Doctor, man. Yeah, I could skip any of the chick flicks. Just give me like sci-fi and I am there. Anyway, so I'm not like a Whovian, but I would say that I like the Doctor. David Tennant's my Doctor. Anyway, so I will see you all later. Have a fabulous Wednesday. So have a great Thursday tomorrow. I'm now suddenly remembering all the things I have to do. They're all floating back to me. It's like that thing on Pinterest, my bed is a magical place where I suddenly remember all the things I have to do. It's so true. I lay there at night and I go, oh yeah, that's what I forgot. That's me. It's just a series of things going, oh, that's what I forgot. Anyway, so have a fabulous rest of your week, and I will be checking in probably tomorrow morning with another Mindful Morning YouTube video. Night, night.